It's kind of funny how things evolve. Like this channel I've had, man. I started off making skateboard ads with my friends back in middle school. Then it kind of carried over into high school, and then I stopped skateboarding, man, because what I tell people is that I don't want to get injured, and that is true. That is a big part of it. Is that I didn't want to get I don't want to get injured because that would impede my other hobbies, lifting and training MMA. You know, if I bust my ankle, I'm not gonna be able to do either of those. How am I gonna progress, right? Another big part of it is that I'm a pussy, bro. That shit is it's listen. The amount of courage it takes to fucking oh man. I've always an H two. That took a lot of courage. But to do some of the insane shit my friends did, like it's hard, man. It's hard. That shit is not easy. Alright? And it's not because it takes a lot of practice. Obviously that is difficult. It's the mental fortitude that it takes to actually do those things and tell yourself that you're gonna do them. It is actually it's crazy the shit that my friends and just these people the things they can do, it's phenomenal. But I mean that's really besides the point. Like I will still go on my YouTube channel and just watch these skateboard edits from back in the day and just be like, wow, man, that's how life was back in the day. You know, and I look back on them with a lot of nostalgia. And it's a great period of reflection just going through my YouTube channel. You know, it's just like this is how life was back in the day. And I don't know, I feel like maybe my life has evolved. I mean, this is not the case for everybody, but hobbies change as you grow. And I know for me, my hobby back in the day was definitely skating, but now it's not anymore. You know, now it's a lot of weightlifting, a lot of MMA, reading, just shit like that. You know, mostly reading about fitness, like about the body, just recreationally. Like those are my hobbies now, you know, and that's how it is. So if I want to continue with this YouTube shit, for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't do this trying to become like a fucking like influencer. Let's be honest. Who really wants to watch this shit? I'm not that interesting, you know? I'd like to think I'm a pretty interesting guy, but I don't expect this shit to blow up, nor would I want it to. You know, those skateboard edits at max, I think I got like 400 on my Woodward one. That's fine. People watch them. I know there are people who actually care about this shit. That's why I have the Instagram. It has like 45 followers. You know, I mean, I would like to think that most of those people give at least half of a shit as to what I'm doing, you know, as to the progress I'm making on this journey, right? But for the most part, it's for me. The Instagram, the amount of benefit that Instagram has brought me is actually phenomenal because I didn't think when I created it that it would provide as much use as it has. I can look back on videos and I will see my form and be like, wow, because of how the form on the squat is anatomically structured, this is why I got injured. Because my pelvis was rotated in this fashion, that's why my SI joint got injured. And I can literally see that from pictures and videos. And it like the light bulbs fucking go off. And it's actually crazy. That is not why I made it, but it's crazy the purpose it has served. Because it has done that. And just like what I was saying with YouTube, like it's crazy to just I made the Instagram right after I injured my elbow. And that's when I started squatting every day. And it's been so cool to reflect on it and see what I was doing. And I wanna continue that into the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? Like I wanna be I'm a freshman in college right now, sitting in my dorm right now on a Sunday. I'm about to go lift. I want to be a senior in college with progress like that completely blows anything I'm doing right now out of the water. Just looking back like, wow, this is what I was doing. And who knows? Maybe I'll look back and be like, yeah, that was stupid. Because I look back on the shit I've done on the Instagram. I was like, yeah, that wasn't very smart. And that's fine. That's how it should be, because that's how you know that you're actually making progress. If I was doing everything right back in the day, like I'd be stagnating. You don't want that, You want to be able to look back and be like, that was stupid. Good thing what I'm doing right now is smarter. It's not the smartest thing to do, maybe, but it's smarter, right? I'll look back on these videos 3 years from now and be like, wow, that wasn't that smart. What I'm doing right now is smarter. You see the trend here? That's kind of what I'm vying for, So I'm considering buying like a $30 tripod to fucking bring to the gym just so that I can set my phone in and be like, here I am just filming myself. And the thing is with that is that, like, if I'm going to walk into the gym and I'm going to see somebody with a tripod next to their squat rack, I'm going to be like, wow, this guy is fucking full of themselves. All right. They probably watch videos of themselves squatting for fucking hours on end. That's not the vibe I want to give off. But at the same time, I know my truth and I know what I'm doing with it. And who cares? The way my schedule is set up right now is that I have a math class 4 days a week at 9 a.m. And the class is literally right next to the gym. So I'll go squat at 10 a.m. to like 12 a.m. because I'll do some other shit after at my squat session. And, the gym is pretty empty. And who do I care what these people think? What do I care what these people think? They're not my future boss. Not that would even really matter. Like, who cares? I know my truth. I know what I'm doing. If I actually was taking videos of myself squatting just to, look at myself for fucking 30 minutes and be like, wow, I'm so good at what I do. Like, no. But, it's for the YouTube shit. So whatever. If I want to get that I was talking to my friend about this last night. He was like, dude, like, if $30 is stopping you, I'll pay for that shit. And I'm like, you're a real one, dude. But nah, I have the money. It's the principle of, like, do I want to give off that vibe? Sure. Who gives a fuck? I know what I'm doing it for. You know what I mean? And this squat everyday business, I mean, like, people think like, oh, he's such a badass. He squats every. No, it's not like that. People find squat. I hated squatting. I hated leg day for the longest time. I never did it. And then when I injured my elbow and I started doing it every day, I was like, wow, this shit is fun. So no, it's really not that cool. It's really not that badass. It's not that I'm a better man. It's just that I enjoy doing it. People who come in and bench 5 days a week, that's common because people enjoy benching. It's the same thing with me. I love squatting. I love hitting legs. I don't know why. It's just how I wired myself. And I don't know. I find it enjoyable. People think like, oh, he's a masochist. Nah, like lifting is a hobby, dude. It's exercise. So yeah, like it sucks, but the suck is also an enjoyable part. When you're training MMA, dude, like it sucks, but you're having fun with it. And the most fun part about it is seeing the progress, seeing the increments on the bar go up. You follow a program for 3 weeks, you see a 10-pound increase on your bench. Huge dopamine rush. It's enjoyable. It's fun. That's why it's a hobby. That's why I love doing it. It's why I love researching, just like everything involved with the sport. It's my hobby now, and it's cool to reflect and see how my life has changed from skateboarding nights with my friends to now this. It's cool. It's cool to see, and it'll be even cooler to see in the future. So, fuck it. Let's start making YouTube videos again, when I feel like it. Why not?